Lin Xiao and her long-distance boyfriend Zhu Ming had been in a relationship for 6 years, with a 5-year age gap between them. 6 years ago, Zhu Ming lived in a remote mountain village with a broken family. His father was a compulsive gambler, and extreme poverty nearly forced him to drop out of school. Out of compassion and despite strong opposition from her family and best friend Xiaolin, Lin Xiao took the initiative to fund Zhu Ming's education. She brought him out of the mountains and covered all his tuition and living expenses throughout his high school, college and postgraduate years, spending more than 300,000 yuan in total over 6 years. She rescued and accompanied him as he grew up, witnessing his transformation from an inferior and timid teenager into an outstanding postgraduate at a prestigious university. Zhu Ming had confessed his love to her many times and sworn lifelong loyalty. During their 3 years of long-distance relationship, he traveled long distances to meet Lin Xiao every holiday. Deeply touched by his consistent tenderness and devotion, Lin Xiao never doubted their relationship. She carefully planned their future and even secured a promising job for him in her hometown is high in advance, waiting for him to graduate and settle down with her. During the May Day holiday, Lin Xiao secretly bought a high-speed train ticket to Yuncheng, where Zhu Ming pursued his postgraduate studies, planning to give him a sweet surprise. As soon as she walked out of the railway station, she spotted Zhu Ming holding a bouquet of flowers. Thinking they shared a telepathic connection, she was ready to run into his arms. However, a young girl rushed forward and threw herself into his embrace. She was Li Weiwei, a junior schoolmate of Zhu Ming and his secret mistress who had been dating him for nearly a year. Lin Xiao froze on the spot, and all his previous lies came to light. The month before, Zhu Ming had lied about accompanying a male friend with an injured foot in the hospital. The faint voice of a girl in the ward and his deliberate avoidance of voice calls were all tricks to cover up his time with Li Weiwei. Xu Wei doted on Li Weiwei to the fullest, remembering all her preferences, preparing hot pancakes specially for her, and running errands to buy scalding hot milk tea to indulge her petty tempers. Watching the intimate scene, Lin Xiao's heart ached sharply, and tears fell uncontrollably. Later, Li Weiwei took the initiative to talk to Lin Xiao as a stranger, sharing her sweet love story cheerfully and showing off her thoughtful boyfriend. She even gave Lin Xiao a cushion foundation gifted by Zhu Ming for makeup touch-ups. Lin Xiao finally realized that for months earlier, all the cosmetics Zhu Ming had asked her to test and evaluate, even causing her skin allergies, were gifts prepared for Li Weiwei. Years of her dedication had only benefited another woman. Lin Xiao silently followed them, recalling all her sacrifices for this relationship. She defied public opinion and age prejudice to stay with him, ignored her best friend's dissuasion, and devoted her finances and energy to brighten his future. She begged others to secure him a good career and endured countless grievances in silence. Nevertheless, Zhu Ming had started a secret relationship behind her back for nearly a year. He and Li Weiwei were widely recognized as the sweetest couple on campus, and Lin Xiao, the genuine girlfriend, was the only fool kept in the dark. Lin Xiao called Zhu Ming, who still pretended to be alone and claimed he was only with male friends. Lin Xiao exposed his lies and told him to turn around. When he saw her, Zhu Ming panicked, pushed Li Weiwei away in a hurry, and chased after Lin Xiao to explain and make up. Lin Xiao left coldly by car, with fragmented memories flooding her mind. His sincere promises when he was down and out, his tearful proposal, and their years of mutual companionship had all turned into hypocritical pretense. Lin Xiao checked into a pre-booked hotel, only to find large wedding photos of Zhu Ming and Li Weiwei displayed in a photo studio next door. The shop assistant introduced that the two had been in an open relationship on campus for a long time and regularly took couple photos here. The studio's business thrived relying on their intimate portraits. Every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday were their fixed dates for taking photos. The exact days when Lin Xiao was busy with work and rarely contacted him, providing perfect cover for his affair. Dates marked on the back of the photos fully revealed his double life. Whenever Lin Xiao was on business trips, Hospitalized or overworked, he was spending sweet moments with Li Weiwei. Overwhelmed with rage, Xu Ming rushed to the photo studio and tried to downplay his betrayal, claiming he only pitied Li Weiwei's miserable family background and sympathized with her hardships. Soon after Li Weiwei arrived, upon learning that Lin Xiao was Xu Ming's official girlfriend and long-term sponsor, she instantly changed her attitude. She morally condemned Lin Xiao, arguing that the age gap made them incompatible and that Lin Xiao should not trap Xu Ming with gratitude. Lin Xiao completely uncovered the truth, pointing out that Li Weiwei's designer clothes, luxury bags and daily expenses were all paid for with Lin Xiao's money through Xu Ming's living allowance and shared payment service. Exposed and humiliated, Li Weiwei angrily took off her expensive clothes. Xu Ming shielded his mistress the whole time, accusing Lin Xiao of being unreasonable and cold-hearted. He sympathized with Li Weiwei's tough life and blamed Lin Xiao for being privileged and unforgiving. Disillusioned, Lin Xiao slapped Xu Ming in public and broke up with him decisively. That night, Lin Xiao took the latest high-speed train back to High. Her best friend Xiao Lin was furious and heartbroken for her. For years, Lin Xiao had overworked and damaged her health to support Xu Ming, humbling herself to pave the way for his career, yet all her efforts ended in betrayal. Having lost all affection, Lin Xiao resolved to make the betrayers pay for their actions. She cleared out all of Xu Ming's belongings from her home, cancelled the shared payment service, and stopped regular financial support for his gambler father. Deprived of financial support, Xu Ming's rogue father traveled a long way to cause trouble. He disrupted the graduation ceremony of Yuncheng University, got into a violent fight with Xu Ming in public, injured him and ruined his reputation completely. Still refusing to repent, Xu Ming hurried to High to beg Lin Xiao to clear Li Weiwei's name and save her future. Lin Xiao rejected his unreasonable request, sternly and cut off all contact. From then on, Lin Xiao blocked Xu Ming on all social media and bid farewell to this 6-year relationship. Trapped by his father's endless harassment and extortion, Xu Ming fell into despair. After seeing his real impoverished situation, Li Weiwei stole his remaining savings and abandoned him without hesitation. Having lost financial stability, a bright future and a good reputation, Xu Ming could not survive in the competitive city of High and had to leave for a remote city to make a living in embarrassment. Lin Xiao finally came to her senses. Blind kindness and forced salvation of others would only backfire. 6 years of sincere devotion were wasted on ingratitude and betrayal. She learned that human nature is hard to test, and unconditional dedication can never win loyalty. Letting go of the wrong person, she focused on her career and life, walking towards an independent, free and brand new future.